Hello, alphas. I am here. I'm here to react to Hypnotize. My name is Aberry, if you're new to the channel. So I'm a little bit late on this, and that was certainly not part of the plan. The plan actually was I was actually going to get all dressed up. I was going to do some crazy XG inspired makeup, and instead you're getting the most plain version of me. And I unfortunately haven't even had a chance to listen to the album yet. So I'm a little bit bummed that my first comeback went this way, but you know, life is just kicking me so hard over and over, and I almost wasn't even going to record this today because unfortunately I have to move out of my apartment and into a new apartment before February 1st, and it's the 28th today. So that might give you a little bit of an idea of how fucking stressed I am, frankly. So hopefully I will enjoy the music video, hopefully I will enjoy the album. If I have some time tomorrow, maybe I will record a full album review, which I was planning to put on Patreon, just because I know it's gonna kill me for copyright. But yeah, as you can also see, I'm sitting in a new spot. This is just for today because I wanted to give the video the justice that I can already assume that it deserves and watch it on my big TV because normally I'm reacting on my computer. And I just wanted to have at least a comeback in its full glory, even if I didn't get all of the fun energy that I was hoping to have here. Some of you may have seen also there was an XG pop-up here in LA, and I had also planned to go to that, but it's just too much. I can't keep up right now. So that being said, I'm gonna stop yapping, and I am excited. Let's watch Hypnotize. I will admit I've heard about 6 to 8 seconds of it on Instagram. Didn't realize what I was listening to, and then I immediately muted it. So I know the vibe a tiny bit. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so glad I watched this on the big screen. Oh, vocals. I love that visual with the eyes in the background. Reminds me of The Great Gatsby. She's a snake. Oh, I love the little bed. This is crazy. Oh my god. Hypnosis. Okay, I see you. I get it. Ooh. Oh my god. I'm not gonna pause it. We might do a second watch through. Oh my god, that visual. This is crazy! Oh my god, I'm dying! Got the compliments. She's like a Harry Potter mermaid, but prettier. Scary. Scary ethereal. Oh, I love that effect. Oh my gosh, guys, I have goosebumps. I love these latex looks, so cool. Top, top, top. Oh my gosh. Spooky. Ooh, I love the digital camera sound. Oh, guys, I can't. I don't. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. Oh, that's what I feel like right now, whatever that critter is. Oh, even this font, I'm obsessed. Guys, oh, look at so many Korean names. There's like literally like 3 Japanese names in the credits. Wow. Okay, so where do I begin? First of all, this definitely felt like an XG video, you know? Like, I think what's so interesting as I go through this journey is just seeing the continuity, but seeing how they reinvent it each time. Because, for example, this video, the scene with the sand and the lasers reminded me, like the set itself reminded me of Winter Without You and Puppet Show, which I have not uploaded yet, but I have seen it. Um, because in both of those videos, they're like on the surface, right, of an unknown planet, and this gave that same energy. So I see a nod there. And then you have this perpetual reference to the eyes that we saw in Woke Up, right? In Woke Up, it was what's his name, Junji Ito. Ito Junji? I'm blanking, guys. I'm at like high capacity stress, but you know who I'm talking about, the Japanese illustrator. And we got some of that because that's how he draws, or his most famous like imagery has like these hypnotized eyes, right? Right? Okay. So I see that connection. We've already touched on that. It woke up. Then some of the camera angles, especially the shooting up angle, and the members are kind of interacting with the camera below them. Very similar to some of the shots in Gala, especially the opening shots in Gala, if I recall correctly. And then some of the framing also reminded me of the similar framing in Howling. It's not that this video specifically reminds me of Howling. That one's a little bit different um, visually, but some of the framing and the movement and the editing actually overlaps with Howling. Um, I can't even really express what I'm talking about with Howling, but I just mean literally where the subject is in the screen on the screen and how the kind of peripheral parts frame that center point. Very similar to that. Yes, also the makeup. That makeup style is very, very trendy right now. Mainly, actually, I'm not saying they like copied her, but mainly because of Zara Larson. If you don't know who that is, please, if you like vocals, like, oh, I would love them to do a collaboration. I will say Zara Larson did a collaboration with BTS, and it's one of their most secret, underrated collaborations. It's one of their best, like, B-side collab songs that, like, no one knows about. So, just saying, but her voice is incredible. Anyway, her makeup artist lately, I follow a lot of makeup artists on social media, and her makeup artist has like skyrocketed to kind of notoriety in the makeup world because she's breaking this clean girl aesthetic, right? They're having a lot of fun with colors and rhinestones and like covering her whole face in rhinestones kind of, and um kind of reinventing a lot of like Y2K styles where it's less about dressing for or makeup for the sake of beauty and beautifying, and more makeup for the sake of letting out your inner child and experimenting with colors and breaking the clean girl aesthetic, which don't even get me started on the clean girl aesthetic pipeline into conservatism. There's some great video essays about how makeup styles are, in fact, political. This I saw reflected in this video. Just this ethereal, right? We're here to play, we're here to experiment, we're here to branch out, and it's not just for the sake of beauty. Obviously, all of the members are beautiful, so that helps. Um, what else? What else? What else? Oh, the song itself. Okay, the song itself. Again, these nods to previous songs. This song to me, I understand why it's on the same album as Gala. Right? They're harkening back to 70s and 80s, very synth heavy, like this is synth pop. I'm forgetting already, even though it's been what 5 minutes now since the video ended, but it had more of a disco feel though, whereas Gala has more of a like ballroom cack a cack a cack cack, which I know is not a musical genre, but you know what I mean. But both of them really tap into like original like Europop, synth pop, techno, but with this kind of underlying elements of funk and of disco. And again, I think those two songs complement each other so well. Like if I were a DJ, I would transition one of those songs into the next song because they go really well together. So I'm very curious, extra curious now, to hear the rest of the album and how it kind of ebbs and flows. Um, the underwater. I know I said I was going to talk about the song, but also those underwater scenes, sir. Really, right now? Well, at least it's not his cajones. Um, those underwater scenes are stunning. They remind me of Billie Eilish's album cover, "Hit Me Hard and Soft." When if you watch the behind the scenes of that, it's quite similar. And again, the framing, her right in the middle, coming down, almost like embryonic, right? Like you're in the amniotic sac, but make it passion. Like that's what this was giving. Lyrically, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't pick up that much. I'm so entranced with the visuals, but there were a few, especially that line. Who? What was it about the compliments? Like stop with the compliments. It's just common sense. Something like that. I love that. I love that. I am someone who definitely can take compliments. I know a lot of people can't handle that, but also like when this is gonna sound horrible. Sometimes when people compliment me, I am kind of like, yeah, I know, you know, like it doesn't mean I appreciate it less, but even when I'm struggling in life, even when things are really difficult, I have a lot of confidence. So it's not to say like I know. It is like, yeah, I'm glad you agree with me more so, and that's why that line stood out to me because that's kind of my mindset about a lot of things. What else? Okay, back to the song. I do. The only it's not really a criticism, and I think maybe the rest of the album will probably allow space for this. But I would have liked a little bit more rapages going on. There was definitely some good rap, but knowing the caliber that they can rap at, I would have loved just like a typical like you know how in K-pop, which I know this isn't, but you know how in K-pop it's known for switching genres like hardcore in the middle of a song. I would have loved like even like a tempo change and just having one of the rap line just go hard over a beat, or even not a tempo change, maybe just a complete dialing back of instrumentation and just like go hard. But I do think in reality, if you're releasing an entire album, and this is not a mini album, this is not an EP, there are obviously other spaces for that. And yeah, just don't force it into a song if it doesn't fit. But it would have been cool, is what I'm saying. So that's like really the only thing. Um, wow. But yeah, as I said, even the continuity of the alien-esque energy and kind of these shadow creatures where you never were really sure what you're looking at. I love how that shows up in every single video, or the not every video, but in so many of their videos. And I think that's just I love that. I love that stuff. Like humanoid figures, I guess, is kind of what I'm implying. So yeah, um, yeah, I don't know. I'm just that brought exactly the joy that I was hoping for. So that being said, I think I'm going to watch a live performance, and we'll watch the behind the scenes. And ooh, I have a special treat for you. So now that I'm feeling like it's time to properly launch the Patreon, and although my now situation of moving might knock this back a little bit, but I want to try to be accountable and stay consistent. I saw that they were on Phone a Fangirl, which is a podcast. Well, it's kind of like a podcast show by BuzzFeed, hosted by Joyce and Lindsay. Now, Joyce, I actually vaguely know Joyce just because we're both black women who live in LA and who love K-pop. So I've met Joyce, I think a couple times now, 2 or 3 times. Maybe I'll put a picture on the screen if I feel like it. So I was freaking out when I saw that Joyce got to hang out with XG. Joyce is having my dream job right now. And I also saw that XG was on Zach Sang. So if you want to watch those, I'm going to watch those and react to them, and those will be on Patreon. And that will be my inauguration into Patreon. Because also, I did want to celebrate that I did finally reach 1,000 subscribers. Actually, thanks to the SB19 fandom, the 818. So yeah, I did my first P-pop reaction. If you haven't seen that, but they really like boosted me into the thousands, and I appreciate that so much. So I think ceremonial time to open Patreon. This is my first behind the scenes with them, so we'll see how this goes.
Hi, Alphas!
Hi.
We're back. Today is the
Oh my
first
gosh.
day of the Hypnotize shoot. 今回のコンセプトは
So cool.
私たちの目と声とダンスと歌で魅惑するような催眠にかかったようなそんな感覚入り込んで
Me
いきます
forgetting
皆さん
subtitles.
This song is just all about having fun, all about, dancing to it, partying in your own way. So I hope you guys dance crazy, have fun with this song. Hope you guys enjoy the music video too.
I did. that looks so fun.
あの方が MV で私たちがこういろいろ催眠をかけていくんですけどそれにかかる
Right.
はいよろしくお願いし
That's
ます
something I forgot to comment on afterwards, but all those nods to hypnosis. Pendulums. Oh, that's so fun. And to look like you're not upside down is a special skill.
お疲れ様です
That thing, that shark jaw, whatever it was, so cool. Yeah, again, this makeup is very, very on point, on trend.
ちっちゃいかもしれないそれはダメダメちっちゃいな同じはダメだわ
Hinata oppa. Whoa, I didn't even notice those like shin guards couture. Like the little soccer player in me just gagged over those. What? I totally missed that in the video. So fun. Like a lot of times when you're working with water features on set, they don't heat that water. Like, I've done some water shoots in water before, and it can be intense. Those, yeah, I will say. So yes, they were like beige. These beige latex outfits are everything. So cool.
今回はやっぱヒプノタイズで催眠にかけて深海までたどり着くそれぐらいの深い催眠みたいな感じなんで
Ah, okay. I understand now.
イメージで
Yes.
なんかこう岩場にね座って
I like how they specifically say sirens, not just mermaids, you know? Exactly.
そんなイメージ
There's a little bit of a sinister
私がずっとやりたかった
luring sailors.
ヨーロッパの感じですごく嬉しいですこのレースだったりとか私にしては結構キュートな感じに今回してみたんですけど
Oh my god, I can't. This makeup.
ジュリアの気持ちが分かってきました夢と現実の間に引きずり込まれるような、曲となっているので成熟したっていうんですか大人に
Oh my
な
god,
った
that earring?
XG を見せられる曲だなと思ったし新しい XG だ
Right, this feels really
今回
elevated.
はマーメイドっていうちょっとコンセプトであとはメイクだったりとかネイルもなんかホワイトパールだったりとかオール
Love those nails.
可愛い人形をポイントと
See, that's what I was saying. When I said like
ピアノのサウンドがもうすっごいドストライクでみんなでこのもう音を聞いただけで
when I said like
この曲
Lolita,
やばいって話をもう最初聞いた時
that's what they're talking about, like the kawaii, the
どんどん
harajuku.
進化してさらにデベロップしていく中ですごく感じるのが昔90年代とか懐かしさとそういうテイストが詰まっている
Right, that's again what I was saying about the Y2K
いた
makeup.
だきたいなと思います
And also, just to be clear, I know there's a lot of different fashion that goes on in the Harajuku like neighborhood, but the Lolita style is one of them, and that's kind of what I was picking up on. She's just ready. She's just prepared. So sharp, so sharp.
初めて聞いた時にみんなが一番好きな曲で、多分
Oh,
私た
okay,
ちも
interesting.
このヒムノタイズの曲にヒムノ
This
タイズ
outfit I'm obsessed
だっ
with.
たので、ちょっとヨーロッパ系の、
Oh.
貴族を、自分的に
I
は
literally have that
ち
collar.
ょっとあと
Look, look.
童話に出てきそうな感じ
I literally have it right here.
ハウス
Coco,
感じもめっちゃかっ
look.
こよくて、こういう感じなので
I told you guys I'm not a poser when I say I love fashion.
ちょっとスパイスある感じでメイク
And when I said I love like Baroque and Victorian and Renaissance.
ハウス曲なんですけど
I feel like I'm in on it.
パワフルな私たちを表現できる振り付けだったり
Yes, that's what I should have said before. It's definitely a house.
見てめっちゃ長いでしょ
But it also has a disco. The synths are very
こ
disco.
の耳かなフェアリーとマーメイドが混ざったスタイリングになってます私は
I'm so excited because Hypnotize is one of my favorite songs, and I feel like this song just makes you want to
I love the blonde on her.
party. So I hope this song makes you feel the same way too. And today's look is very cute. It looks very simple, but it's very detailed. One of my
Yeah, it
favorite
is.
points about this look is that I think the shoes. These shoes go crazy, and this is
Oh
my
my
look for
gosh.
day one. And everyone has these amazing looks on. Like she's always back with the great style and great visuals. So
That's what's up.
I hope
She's
you guys
not
enjoy
wrong.
it. And we'll see you guys later.
Whoa, the amount of hairspray. Impressive. She said, of course.
今からココナとレーザーでハグするシーンを撮っていきたいと思うなただただハグを見せつけるだけのシーンですすごい
Sugoi.
そしてこの髪の毛にバシバシ叩かれます
First time I learned that word was from watching Terrace House back in the day. Great show if you have not seen it. Controversial, but great.
そしてココナを抱っこします
タックすんだ。かっこよ。
そして最終的にココナに投げられます
どうやって。
Yes. And she's like, thanks. I did that shit. Like, how can you be so stunning when you're just like in a situation where most people would look like a sad wet dog? Dogs are very cute, but you know what I mean. Nice. Amazing.
地面を掘るっていうイメージで頭がそのこう下を下げると体が
Oh, like make a kind of body roll.
焦んない
I got you, Sai Sai.
余裕だと上がる
I don't want to get makeup on it. I need it for my own music video, actually. Especially now that I'm. Never mind.
ズバリ催眠ダンス
絶対踊りたくなりました。
絶対踊ります
踊ります。
みんなさ髪色もさなんかいつもより落ち着いた感じで
久しぶりのね。
超似合ってますかっこいい
Yeah, like they're technically all natural hair colors, you know? Right.
なんか We are XG って感じ
XG.
さん踊って歌ってください
She, the chic,
たくさん見てお願いします
clay chic.
催眠かけようみんなでせーの
Ties it. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Well, that was fun. My first behind the scenes. I will obviously do all of those from
え、
now
やばい、
on.
楽しい。
Oh, oh, we're not done.
やばい、これず
They're
っとや
blowing.
られ
She's
てるかも
blowing
しれん。
bubbles. Bubbles are great.
いきます。
This is the whimsy we all need as adults.
じゃあちょっと撮ります。せーの、大好き永遠に。いつまでも一緒。
I can't. They're so cute.
いいよ、撮る。
I get that shit away from my eyeballs.
待って、これめっちゃおもろいじゃん。せーの、最初はグー、じゃんけんぽい。シャッ、これおもろい。最初はグー、じゃんけんぽい。
Wah wah wee wah. Okay. That's where we're ending it for now. I'm going to upload the reaction to the two live performances, Music Bank and something else, I can't remember, on Patreon. I will keep that video free. And if you want to join me for the Zach Sang Show interview and eventually Phone a Fangirl, those will be paid Patreon, my first paid Patreon videos. So, yeah, I overall enjoyed this. I don't think there's that much more to say. I'm really, really tired, but that did bring a lot of joy to my day. So I'm really glad I finally watched that and I really enjoyed the behind the scenes. It's fun getting to know their personalities. So, anyway, thank you for the continued support. Thank you for being patient with me, and I will see y'all soon.